And we are on. Welcome back to Palia. We got episode 17 today. So, where to start? I have 8 million quests. I know some of these were already on last episode or from last episode, and a couple of them. So, last episode, me and Walnut kind of went around and did a couple things. Kind of our first time getting him in here. And that I think it was a lot of fun. He threw out some honey lures, and we found some flowwood and all that. And then afterwards, we just kind of, we kind of dinked around and we got some resources. Of course, I think these two are new, so I don't remember where this popped out, but like you just harvest stuff and stuff pops out. So we've got and then there's a squishy ball from the pup, I think. So Hassan. I think it's his dog. I'm guessing, right? So we'll get there. But being that this is kind of like a new one, and if some of the people had already been playing this game, like this would be new to them too. But it's new to everybody. I'm kind of thinking, but I want to get to there eventually. First, we'll kind of look around at home. Ooh, here is something I really want to do. So Reth has more recipes. Let's see. Another day I placed a blueberry. I think there's something over there eating blueberries. I don't think it's a chip. Is that a new quest? Yeah, not sure. The one is in fishing. Okay, so new fishing stuff. So all sorts of things there. We have 13,000 coins. So I want to upgrade. I want at least a recipe or two, hopefully, and then chest-wise, we're kind of getting to the point where I wouldn't mind getting some better chest as well. Flowers are growing. So here is from yesterday's episode the bluebell flowers, and then the Veronica flowers are kind of a couple of our new ones. So again, these are pretty cool. Let's just get these one water. I think I like these bluebells possibly the most. Lilies are cool. Obviously, my daughter's name is Lily. So, those tiger lilies are super cool. But again, remember, you water them, they grow up, and then you can get seeds from them. I'll probably do that between episodes. We'll get more flowers kind of bustling. But I like those blue ones. So I think these two are probably my favorites so far. We'll see. Yeah, I guess let's harvest some stuff. I do want to. We'll check out the seed thing. We'll check out the preserves. Looks like those are done. And then what time is it? We got plenty of time. So I do want to. One thing I was thinking about, like, how do I want to organize the garden, right? Because right now it's kind of just a hodgepodge. We're just randomly throwing crap in there. I do kind of want to measure out, and not like super measure, but just like to get a rough idea of how many preserve bins we can kind of keep running without, like having too many. So kind of like maximizing this, right? Because this is going to be our money. So obviously I know we're going to need more than two. But the thing is like, how do we, right? So how do we find like an equilibrium there? And I'm thinking if I can maybe get, I know I just planted this blueberry bush, which is going to take a while. But if I could get like all tomatoes put in, I might be able to just do like a big full tomato batch, right? But that's kind of what I'm thinking is I want to start somehow evening out the garden. I don't know if it's quite time yet. Man, it's just either way, I know it's gonna get messed up. But what I was hoping is, because it's what? It's 9 squares times 9 of them, right? I think so. We have 81. So like to really kind of think what I'm doing is like plant like a full field of vegetables, like one at a time, right? But then I would need 81 starred vegetables. I don't know if it makes sense what I'm saying, but I would need 81 seeds basically at a time. So I would try to plant a full garden of tomatoes or a full garden of bok choy cabbage. Obviously, we could split that in half. We could split it into thirds, but I kind of want to get some sort of uniformity kind of going to the garden. Um, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. That's kind of the plan, but I don't know. I think we're just gonna kind of keep going with what we are doing right now, and eventually I will get there. Ooh, there we go. Oh no, crap. Okay, well, that is not what I meant to do. Sorry. Ah, man. Well, 18 minutes for carrots, which is fine. Let's see. What else can we get going in here? I'm going to plant all of that cotton. I want more cotton. Um, is that all the cotton? I don't have any regular cotton. I guess I turned it into fabric, huh? Let's do potatoes in that one, sure. And then, okay, that one. We got a bunch of tomato seeds. Yeah, let's do a little more. All right, so our seed makers are humming. Let's get some more. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's get some more, some cotton rolling in here. Again, I just want to have a bunch of cotton because, oh, like a little carrot seed, nice. I want to have a bunch of cotton for the fabric aspect. Right, but yeah, let me know. I don't know. I mean, I'm fine doing the garden like this, and I think we're gonna do it this way for a little while. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind maybe dividing it into 3 strips. So with like 3, right? Like this would be 3 parts, and then there'd be like a 1 square space, and then there'd be another 3 parts, and that way I could just, you know what I mean? I could just plant stuff a little easier so that it's more uniform. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not worrying about it. You know, we're gonna do what we're doing right now. But eventually, you know, a few episodes from now, don't be surprised if I. Okay, I gotta hoe a little bit more. Don't be surprised if I change it up a little bit. Right, and it's just really to make it look a little better. Yeah, let's get a little more cotton in there. I thought I had one more. One more square worth. What I get? Clay. Okay. Okay. All right. Beautiful. And then let's water. Make sure we don't. Actually, I know I can stand up here now. I don't know. I still kind of like standing behind all of them, right? Because the one that you're on will go faster, and then you can kind of see it's doing some out in front of us. Otherwise, I don't know. I feel like you kind of miss that most exterior one if you're a lane in, like right here. Okay, see how that one's done, and those are still going. If I do it this way, actually, nah, because then I'm missing. Yeah, I'm missing 2 out in front. I don't know. Not gonna worry about it. It's a cozy game. We're relaxing. We're having fun. Gonna get this baby watered, and then, like I said, we're gonna check the preserve jars, see what kind of money we're making from there, and then I'm probably gonna run into town, and I want to check out the recipes for sure. I feel like I'm kind of at that point now where it's like ramen's not too bad, but like the vegetable soup, you know, we're only getting 100 focus. I think Walnut was saying there's some sort of tomato-based soup or something like that. That it gives you quite a bit of focus and it's not too hard to make. So we may look into that, see if we're close. All right, pretty good. Have one of them, and then I brought a thingy out here so that way it's a little easier. But yeah, let's go take a look-see for. Oh, actually, hold on. Before we do that, let's see, what do we got? So I got 360 coins worth of bok choy kimchi, 30 of the pickled tomatoes, 1,530 coins. Okay. So these are regular. So the difference between starred and non-starred is what? 510? Is that what I said? 1,530? So somewhere around there, like 500-ish. So that's fairly substantial, right? Because you're gonna generally the idea is right. You're gonna jam pack this full of stuff, and then it will, give you money because it takes a little while, and then it'll give you money, like when you come back, right? I kind of want to get rid of all of these first, right? We got to start getting. I should actually just sell them. We'll do 2 batches here of just regular tomatoes. Yeah, I should start selling all my regular veggies. We'll get there soon. So, okay. So 3,200 coins for 2 preserve jars. Kind of like while we were playing a little bit yesterday, and then while we were, you know, not gone, but like while, between play sessions. Right, there you go. That's what I'm getting at. Let's see. Might as well put these away. If I can. We got some of this muskin. I don't know why I made that, just in case we need it, I guess. Alright, grab some of that. And, ooh, there we go. Gold bars. Now, these do sell for a decent amount. I know you do need them for certain things. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 in storage just so that we have some. And I guess we'll go with that for now. But I want to say those honey lures that we did last episode, I think those take it, so... Alright, recipes and chest. Recipes and chest. Let's see if we can go find our guys that we need for this. And once we get done with that, then we'll, I think we'll start with the Prismbeard quest again. I know there's like 8 other quests we can do, but... Now that we started it, and I think Walnut was saying it's a bit of a longer one, so... I might condense it down a little bit, maybe do some cuts. Like, instead of just showing the traveling, like, I'll show you the map, and then I'll just cut, and then when we're there, we'll be... maybe we'll do it that way to kind of speed it up a little bit. That way you don't miss anything. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Is this our guy here? Bum, 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 bum. The other thing we should do is probably go up to that Phoenix Shrine. I got some more renown. I wouldn't mind getting that up a little higher as well. Alright, buddy. Let's chat.
Hey.
Pretty good chef. Oh, yeah. Got me as your mentor. Illustrious mentor, I've got a new recipe. Nice. Okay, well, you didn't give me one, but guessing we got something down here. Alright, so we have a meaty stir-fry and a crab pot pie. That requires butter and corn. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of weird. Wait, hold on. What is today? Yeah, today's the 5th. I just see a bunch of messages from people saying Happy 4th. I think it's the 5th now. All right, so what was he saying? Spicy stir fry. He was making some sort of tomato thing.
What can I do you for?
Let me see. We'll chat. Get that up a little higher.
For mysterious reasons.
Is it any different? Okay, so here's steamed fish, pan-fried dumplings, spicy crab fried rice, kimchi fried rice, egg cooking oil, cabbage rolls, cake stir fry. All right, well, maybe we have to keep going. Maybe it's one of the recipes he gives to us. All right, well, now that we know that, I'm not sure which one do we want to try. Maybe we'll do... Man, that's butter and corn. What is this, 250, 225, butter and corn. This one's cooking oil. Let's try this one. See if that's any good. And then what we can do is... Oh, we gotta talk to him about that ball thing. Should we do that quick? I know I'm gonna forget what I'm doing halfway through this, but... Alright, be swift about it. I fished this ball out of the lake. So this is that one where we were... it was like a dirty, bitten, squishy ball or whatever. Tao's ball. He's been looking all over it for it. I mean, yes, the toy does seem familiar. It resembles the one Tao lost a few days ago. Fished it out of the river. That's one of his preferred play areas. It's a bit dirty. Take it to the healer. He has what is required to properly clean it. Can I clean it myself? Do you not see clumps of algae and film all over it? A simple rinse will not be sufficient. Besides, algae has its uses. Only the healer knows how to harness them. Okay. All right. So well, we got a new bit there. Very nice. All right. So what were we buying? Cooking oil, I believe.
You want something?
Let me see. Just chat with him. Very
Take it
nice.
easy, but not too easy.
All right. So I need. I think cooking oil is one of the more expensive ones, isn't it? Oh, never mind. Just kidding. Ha. All right, let's buy a few of those. One more. I might get us some decent stuff. Now, I cannot remember who has the chest upgrades. That looks sick. I like that. A lot of cool stuff in here. Come on. All right. There we go. So, okay, so that's the one if you don't want to worry about it being used up for crafting. All right, here we go. Copper storage chest, 3 copper bars, sapwood planks, and a wooden storage chest. Oh god, the next upgrade is 50,000 coins. Holy crap! All right, well I think we need that. I'm gonna get that, and I think we're pretty good. Ooh. Dragon Tide side. That's expensive. Look at this fancy looking chair. Huh. Okay. We do need to do some more furniture stuff too pretty soon. House expansions are expensive. Look at a lot of people have like quests and stuff for us too. All right, let's see. We were kind of looking for. Let's go back home. Yes. We'll go back home. Maybe we'll show the upgrades here. At least for the storage chest. Should we make one of those foods? I mean, we got the recipe. We might as well show everybody how that one's made. Hopefully I have the stuff for it. If not, that's probably another thing we gotta look at is kind of rearranging the kitchen a little bit. Because we need like more cooking stations to make some of these more advanced meals. So that might be something too. Yeah, maybe we'll try to look at that, because then if we're short on materials, that'll give me something to do kind of between this episode and the next one. Right, because what I'm thinking is, let's see, meaty stir fry. What's this? Open stations. Stove, cooked rice. So is that saying we need, I'm kind of confused on how that works. Additional stations. A prep station. So this is saying I think I need 2 stoves. Right, so we kind of need a couple of them. I think I feel like I need like 2 of all of these. Okay. I guess let's play around with that. We'll see what we can do. All right, I do want these as well, which actually looks like I can upgrade my stuff quite a bit. That flow infused wood, we got to turn that into planks, but I got to buy the recipe for it. Make more of these. Keep that fabric rolling in. Stove. Oven. Oh, crap. I forgot. I already forgot. What is it saying? We needed another stove. So, yeah, kind of 2 of all the basic ones I think might be the way to go. Alright, so let's make one of those. And then... Alright, here we go. So a mixing station. And a prep station. Okay. Luckily, we're pretty solid on materials yet. Now, here is... Let's see. How do I want to do this? Maybe we're going to move you into this corner. Again, I don't really have any rhyme or reason to how I'm going to do this in a second, but... yeah, see, I can... Is that window going to be in the way then of the other one? Let me see. What? You go back. Place item. What is... I don't know how that happens, but I've noticed that where I pick up random crap when I feel like I shouldn't be. I don't know. It confuses me a little bit. All right, there we go. So that's a double station there, and then let's see, maybe. Yeah, let's just move this one over here. Nope. And there, and there. And then I got one more of them. Is that even? Yeah. Oh, I hope I can fit you. How close can I make this here? This is this is one of the reasons why we need. I need more room. Why? Stop it. See, like, all right. So let me go off that. Place this. I wonder if it's because I'm in that menu. That kind of screws it up. You're in the way. So let's move you. I got room out here. Yeah, let's. Yeah. Put you over here for now. And kind of gets in the way of my backpack thingy. Oh, there's 4,000 gold. All right, I don't like that, but yeah, maybe if I put that up there, that'll bother me less. Okay, good enough. Now, come on, let me get it. Let me get out of there. Let me get out of there. Yeah, I think that's what's doing it. Okay. All right, and get that bad boy in there now. Yep, so I got the additional thingy. Ooh, we can actually make a few of these. Let's make one. I think this is pretty solid though. I got a feeling I got to do all sorts of crap here though. It's gonna be confusing. All right, first time. Hopefully I don't look stupid. All right, so I got prep some stuff here. Chopped carrot. God, I gotta prep like 8 million things. All right, that's good. Wow, it's like... This one's slower than the carrot. It's like the easiest minigame in the entire world, and I mess it up. All right, what's this? Chopping up some more of the meat. All right. Oh, this one's even slower. Okay. Add ingredient. Add ingredient. Add ingredient, and then I gotta stir. Okay. Stir again? Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta do this, right? Tap to interact. What am I doing here? Just stirring it. All right. Okay, we got bowl rice. Now we're gonna add that in. Oh, I only got 2. I wonder if I was too slow on the rice. All right. Not too bad. So that's kind of all done in this little area. And then those are pretty sweet. So we'll do better next time, I guess. All right, we got some food. Ooh, let me put that away. Actually, I want to keep. Let's keep it there for now. All right. What got here? Zeki. Oh, thanks for the coin, buddy. All right. So we got to find the next spot. I think we're pretty solid at the house. I mean, we could do these. Like if I pick up that, do I got to do one at a time though? Let's see. Where's the copper storage chest? Boom. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not really sure. So what happens if I go here? Yeah, I'm at 2,900 of 2,000. I mean, it's if it lost my stuff, I'd have been like, oh crap, right? That was kind of what I was worried about. But I think we're okay. I'm gonna put a few down just to make sure it doesn't do something super weird. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you lose, or not lose, but if you like put all of them in your inventory, right, and then you just like wouldn't have storage, then oh, you lose all your stuff. Oh my god, I wouldn't cry, but I'd be pretty sad. Pretty sad. All right, I think we're okay to pick everything else up. So we can. Ooh, need to make some sapwood planks. Man, I never thought I'd run out of those. Holy crap! That's fine. I'll probably do. What do we got here? So I'll put this one right here just so I remember. I'll get to that. Oh god, I just died. Ah, luckily I got to the mute button early enough there. Beautiful. All right, what do we think of these copper chests? They look okay. Right there. Okay. All right, and then I got one from outside. Bam, bam, bam. Come on. Come on. Maybe right there. Beautiful. All right, stuff is working. Stuff is going. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with all that stuff, right? Kind of works out well, too. It's like, you know, if we do it that way, that's a little less than half the episode, and then that gives us the other half of the episode to, you know, like do something else, go towards something else. Yeah, let's see if we can do a little bit of this Prismbeard's treasure. Again, if it gets kind of long-winded, some of the parts, what I'll do is I'll probably cut the travel time. Just because I know it's... Now that we ran around Elderwood a little while, so, you know, people have kind of seen it. Ooh, which reminds me. When I get there, I'm going to pull up the map, because I wonder... Remember yesterday? Maybe I should have started the episode off with that. But we got the fast travel points, right? Well, I couldn't craft that yet. Apparently there is a quest. Which is probably one of the main story quests that we haven't gotten far enough with. But we need to kind of progress that a little further. So I definitely think more questing is needed. Now that we're okay, I think, with storage, our tools. I feel like the next big thing we got to kind of concentrate on is some more main story-ish quests. Because I feel like we're about to get, like, pigeonholed into not being able to do something. What the? Oh, it's one of those weird things. You know, into not being able to do something. So, let's see. What I need to do is... What are my quests? Nope. Where is that? Oh, yeah. I wonder if there's, like, a hotkey for this. I feel like there should be. All right. So, trees and opening. That would be... I think it's right. I think that's the... Yeah, that looks like the area of the map. So... Let me just pull it up one more time. Yeah, I need to be able to do this, like, faster. I wonder if there's a... I'll have to ask Walnut. He might know. If there's, like, a hot spot kind of thing, way to do that. Let me go to the store. Okay, so... It looks like it's probably in here somewhere. Let's try that out. And so I think I'll do this one kind of like this, but oh god. Well, what we might do is after this one, we'll kind of we'll look at the map and we'll say, okay, I'll find it, and then I'll get us there and I'll show us on the map. Just to kind of speed everything along, I think. All right. Kind of looks like it's here-ish. Ooh. Something down here, maybe. Oh. All right. Dig at the marked spots. I think that means hoe. Hoe away. Hoe away, my friend. Pirate map number 3. All right. So there is a good look at that. I'm pretty sure I know where that is, even though we haven't been here too much. Wait. Oh. Oh, I was going to say, why couldn't I move? Found another spot. Got another map. Starting where we were being sent on a wild peck chase. No way. It's definitely leading somewhere. Come on. Come on. All right. So. I was thinking over here somewhere. Now I got to look at it again. And again, what I might do is we'll probably... I'll get that eventually. We'll probably do some cuts here. That's 2, 3. Right, so there's the 3 spots, there's the road, and then it's kind of on one of them. Oh, I hate how I go to that right there. 3 spots, the road. Ooh. I think it actually might be that one, huh? Or is it this? Hold on, I gotta look again. All right. Again, this is the other reason why I was thinking of doing cuts, because it takes me so long to like just go back and forth here. Okay. Actually, I think it's that spot right there. Where am I? Oh, that's not too far. Let's go take a look-see. How the heck do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. Interesting. Yeah, the other nice thing about questing, too, is it kind of takes us to, Jesus, certain areas of maps, you know, that we haven't explored, and it'll get us around doing some stuff. Put my hoe away. Put my hoe away. No? Okay. Alright, so... I think we can just crawl up this way. Ooh. That's kind of the other reason I want to do cuts in between, is if I see something cool, you know, or not cool, but like if I see Palium, it's like, oh, maybe I'll go get a little bit of that. All right. Let's see. Oh, no, that's part of a quest thing. Remember Walnut talking about that? Oh, yeah, there we go. Quest updated. Nope, I don't want to water the spot. There we go. Prismbeard's riddle. Uh-oh. I suck at riddles. Now that you've found my spots hidden 3, return to the place where my face carved, or where me face carved be. Speak out these words and receive your due prize, a fitting reward for Prismbeard's demise.
Are you off?
I have no idea where that is. Return to the place where me face carved be. I think it means the sliding puzzle? You mean I got something right? Oh, is it the sliding puzzle? Oh, okay. Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. Hold on, let me get that off the map. And then, yeah, is it that way? Crap. I forgot where that cave is, and it's kind of showing me a weird place. All right, we'll go this way. If it's not there, I might have to do a cut, because I might have to look and see where we were. Those dragon things. What do you... Put your stupid hoe away. All right, there we go. Oh, all right, bring your pick back out. Oh, is this one too big? Ah, boo. Oh, that's a thing where you gotta suppress the aura. All right. Okay. What's that? Batterfly beans. Ooh. All right, hold on. This is the... Yeah, so this doesn't make any sense because the thing is here. But I forgot where... Oh, the other thing. Okay, so here's your fast travel points. But if you're curious, there's a couple down there. There's one in the stables. You got your one in Mama's Way there in Matana Grove. So if you want to, take a snapshot or a snapshot of it. And then I might have to do a cut because I do not remember at all where this freaking little cave thing is. But yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna go run around. I want to say it's down here somewhere, but yeah, I'm probably gonna need a second, and then I'll bring everybody back, and we'll kind of continue on once I find this place again. And we are back. So I was kind of going in the right direction. So I knew we had gone through here, and then as soon as I got to like here, I'm like, oh, that's right. So you remember, right? Like as you're coming through the cave and you're kind of leaving, there's the opening. Right, and then I knew it was somewhere, when we came out into this opening, I knew it was somewhere along the left side wall. So... Ooh, is that... Hold on, I gotta look at something. Is this that white stone? Yep, that white stone stuff. So, anyways, somewhere along the left wall, and I think it's that spot. Ooh, white stone. Okay, it's something new. A little lotus there. But yeah, so I just kind of looked along the wall, and I was like, oh, there it is. So, we are right there. But yeah, hopefully this is the right spot. It's at least it's what the quest says. So yeah. I don't think there's anything else super cool. I think Walnut showed these things off, right? Elder clam, mushroom meat. Yeah. So I think those are. What do you say? You get like a black pearl out of them, maybe? Gimme. There we go. All right. Yep. Then I gotta go back down here. All right. Oh, she's sneaking up on that frog. All right, where we at here? Where we at? Hidden cave. Oh man, some storms rolling through. Sorry if you hear any thunder. Actually, I think that's kind of cool. But if you hear thunder and you're like, man, it's not raining in the game, that's why. All right, what do we got, buddy? Mischievous glint in Prismbeard's carved smile. Open sesame. I'm gonna say nothing. Predictably, nothing happens. Nice. All right, so let's go with the... I wonder what happens if you say, like, these. All right, so let's go with the password thingy. All right, with a poof of Grimalkin magic, a treasure chest appears in front of you. All right. Okay, very nice. Pirate's Spyglass. Talk to Ani and Nao. Nao, what you got? Oh, no, we're going to talk to Ani. Ani, do you have anything new and cool before I get started? Ooh, fine belt. Higher chance to daze bugs. Okay. Sure. We got a little money. Plus, I'll probably make a little more money either after the next episode or between these two. Probably after the next one. I might just do back-to-back filmings here. All right. Alerting bugs. What are these? Whoa there. The smoke bomb slows down all insects in a given area. Oh. Sweet leaf, fabric, and clay for sticky button. Nah, okay, I'm pretty good there. a buzzy jar. This is one of those things I got last night. Supreme smoke bomb. 1 clay, 1 pearl. Oh my god. Hopefully there's an easy way to get those. All right, I think I'm pretty good.
You seen any cool bug? Oh.
Is that the treasure? I don't get it. I was expecting something shinier. I'm kind of stumped too. Prismbeard was known for his tricks though. Why don't you try looking through it? Maybe it'll reveal something. Oh.
Whoa,
All right.
was that a dragonfly?
More. Is it in my inventory? Let's see. There's that water key I found. Quad 1 box. I can open that. We gotta. I'll do it. I don't want to do it now, but where the heck's a spyglass? Do not see a spyglass anywhere. Quest gear? Oh yeah, okay. That's another thing is, like, this is where you put your pet on. Like a romance pin. I have no idea what these are, but like fishing, I don't have any of this stuff. I gotta do more here, I guess. Like the attachments and bobbers. See what those all do. We'll get there. I know I say that a lot, but there's just so much to do. All right, Prismbeard's Lost Treasure quest updated. Okay, so I got the quest gear on. Talk to the statue that appeared. Oh, what the heck? Interesting. Wait. Put it away. Put it away. I don't want to be holding a pickaxe. All right, well, apparently it's just going to stay on. Okay, whatever. Ye who seek treasure, ye who seek fame, ye who seek all under Prismbeard's name, hear ye this tale as ye follow me past, from the start of the journey till I breathe me last. Whenever I see that, I think of a Family Guy. You know how a lot of those, like the pub signs will say ye old pub? Like, but it's like YEOLDEPUB. Well, in like Family Guy, it's ye old pube. So it's like YEOLD and then PUBE. Oh man, I don't know why, but every time I see the word ye, I think of that. Oh man. Hold on, was I done there? Is it okay? Apparently that's it. Tell Ani and Niall what you've discovered. Alright.
Are you off?
What'd you see? Tell them about the statue. Awesome. I wonder how it even works. If I run over there, I don't feel anything at all. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. More importantly, what's with all the riddles? I wasn't expecting to use my brain. You never expect to use your brain. Anyways, it said something about following Prismbeard's past, right? So what would the start of his journey be? Jesus, I don't know. Where he was born? Would that be the Phoenix Shrine? That's got to be it. There's no earlier start, but where did Prismbeard grow up? Maybe we could ask Caleri? It could go many ways. If she's got any books on Prismbeard. Primobeard. Prismbeard. Nice. Right. Princebeard. I like it. Anyways, I'd come with you, but I'm banned from the library. All right, I'll do it. I'm banned too. Oh, man. Sweet. I knew I could count on you, Long. We can wait outside while you check. She can't get mad at that. All right. We can get mad at anything. All right, I got Prismbeard's map. Ooh, can I put that on the house? Is that a placeable? Yeah. All right, so we can go to the library. I think, yeah, I can return to my housing plot from here. We're gonna do that. That'll be fastest, and then we'll run down to the library. Ooh, buddy. Yeah, this is a pretty fun quest. This is a long one. I think, like Walnut was saying, I think this is one of the newest ones that was added in with that last update. So, I feel like, I don't know, doing it earlier than all the other ones, I don't know, but, you know, it's something cool, something new. But yeah, after this one, we will definitely get back to all the other quests, which is awesome. I still can't believe this game's free. There's just like 8 million things to do at all times. It's crazy. Let's see. Heyo, Tiny Tina. What the heck? Oh, we got fireworks going off. They're preparing for my for me to get here. Thanks, guys. You didn't have to. Right? Hey, you guys are on the video. Yay. All right. What the heck was I doing? Library? I'll go to the library a lot. Where the heck's the library? Oh, God. Wow. That's cool. What? Huh. I think that's that Phoenix firework. Also, where the heck is the library? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Ye old library. Oh, there's Ani. Okay. Talk to you in a second there, bed. Alright. I forgot, anything good in here? Do these do anything? I think they're just placeables, right? I mean, I guess if you want to start your own library. Kind of cool, but... Cupcake. Alright. Cleary, what you got? Pleased me to see your thirst for knowledge is so difficult to quench. Do you know anything about Prismbeard? Pirate, what you looking for? Tell her about her search. That does sound like quite the adventure. Yeah, it's pretty good so far, and very fitting for a man like him. The man known as Prismbeard has become something of a mythical figure in Bahari lore. Picking out the facts from the fiction is a delicate task. You'll find plenty of rubbish out there, but as for reliable books about his life, all I have are some old newspaper plates. I suppose you'll be wanting to see them? Spice on top. Yes, I'd be grateful for any help. How polite. That attitude will get you far in life. Just let me know. Make some quick copies. Here you are. Careful. Ink's a bit wet. Oh, my. All right, here we go. Behind the Beard by Zilly Truthseeker. The legendary Gamelkin pirate Prismbeard, whose true name remains one of the world's greatest mysteries, was born and raised in the forest just outside of the Zendru outpost, or so the legends say. Okay, aboard Eobard's Revenge, he and his crew sailed the world seas, discovering treasure, exploring uncharted lands, stealing from the rich and powerful. His main base of operations were at and around Bahari Province and its neighboring territories, but evidence of the presence can be traced all across the Palian Republic and the Kingdom of Umbra. But what of the man behind the name? In truth, though I've traveled the outpost myself and recorded stories of the locals, little remains of this larger-than-life figure. There were, however, many stories about a boy the locals fondly called Zayed Coinstack. No way this is 10... Okay, I was going to say, no way this is 10 pages long. Oh, my God. Hold on. How do I go to my... The shack where Zayed and his brother grew up. Oh. Their early years? All right. Well, I guess we got some reading to do here. I feel like we should probably understand this. I had the privilege of speaking to a few Umbrans at Zendru Outpost who had stories of a precocious Grimalkin kitten that often got in trouble when he came to town. Wherever that boy went, trouble was sure to follow, and that poor brother of his always caught in his mess. I don't know how his mother raised these two boys on their own. Her husband chimed in, a fond smile on his wizened face. But he had a sweet side. He always loved the sea. He'd follow the fishermen around after they got back from trips, asking about the boats. So this is the pond where he reportedly sailed toy boats with his brother. Okay, that's got to be in Elderwood, right? I'm not sure where that one is. Another resident told me Zayed just up and disappeared one day. He was always working on them boats of his over by Demur docks. When he finished, he sailed away and never looked back. You really think he's Prismbeard? It's true that this story matches the earliest legends of Prismbeards among seafaring folk. It said he first sailed from his home on Eobard's Revenge, which was later sunk after a skirmish with his adversaries. Prismbeard built later renditions of Eobard's Revenge over the years, stronger and more impressive than the last, seemingly, returning from the dead and back for revenge just like its captain, as many claimed. Still, the sentiment among those I interviewed was that they could not reconcile the charming, troublemaking Zayed with the stories they've heard of the dread pirate Prismbeard. Let's see. The young Zayed left by boat one day from Demur docks, and a few months later, Prismbeard's name first appeared in the papers. All right, Prismbeard captured. Okay, just a few more here. The infamous pirate Prismbeard has evaded another arrest attempt by Republic authorities. This makes the third known escape just this year. After confidential informants reported sightings of the notorious criminal making port at Demur Dock, the Republic Umbran Joint Task Force, headed by investigator Zake Coinstack, was dispatched. Wouldn't that be his dad? The operation or his brother, in a several hour-long chase culminating in his capture at Zendru Central Stables. He is currently being held with the within the Elderwood until jurisdiction had been established. Both the Republic of Palia and the Kingdom of Umbra lay claim to the right of prosecution, while the Joint Task Force was a rare collaboration between two nations that have been seeing rising tensions. This latest clash could lead to things boiling over. So this is the location where the Republic Umbran Joint Task Force apprehended Prismbeard. Okie dokie. Holy cow. 9 out of 10. We're almost done. After weeks of little progress, Umbran and Republic representatives finally agreed on terms to prosecute the notorious pirate Prismbeard, but the news had come too late. According to lead investigator Coinstack, while the politicians were trying to hash things out in the courtroom, the pirate used the chaos to slip away unseen. This marks the third time Prismbeard has been under detainment, and the third time he escaped. When asked for comment, investigator Coinstack said, "I promised the people of the Republic and Umbra both that I am wholly dedicated to bringing Prismbeard to justice. Whether Umbra and the Republic can cooperate long enough for this to happen remains to be seen." The outpost where Prismbeard made his escape. All right. Well, I need a drink after that. Holy crap. Here you are. I'm going to chat with her.
Don't have a
All right, maybe not.
to admit your own ignorance.
Okay, return to these fellers here. Got a little bit, probably about 10 more minutes or so, I would say.
Hiya.
Look at you, you're catching bugs left and right. You remind me of a younger me, dreaming of catching your first fire-breathing dragonfly, only to find yourself with a backpack full of butterflies. Don't worry, you can always sneak up on them using one of these new smoke bombs. Okay, this isn't even related to it. You butthead. I need pirate stuff. Here we go. Nice. So we're looking for... What the... We're looking for where Prismbeard grew up, right?
Huh?
Who knows, maybe someday me and Nia will bury treasure at our farm.
Oh.
I don't know, I might forget where I buried it. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I recognize the spot in the article. Yep, I think so too. All right, I can chat with you again. Oh, and then you got smaller and went down there.
Got it.
Interesting. Now, find the childhood home. All right, so here's where we got to do some cuts, right? Because we're going to have to go to, like, Bahari Bay and all that stuff. So let's do that, and we'll kind of keep on keeping on with the pirate thing. So we'll I might go drop a couple things off at the house, and then we'll run over to where I'm pretty sure that is on the map. So we'll see everybody in a second. All right, I think we're here. I was thinking it was on the actual... I was thinking it was going to be over here more. But you can see it's kind of up here. So luckily being close enough, I saw those guys, and I was like, oh, maybe it's over there. So I was close. I had the right vicinity. Let me just grab this quick. But actually, oh, it looks like the house is gone. Being that we have that spyglass on, I'm guessing now we can see this bit. Okay. Path to me treasure begins here at the place I hold most dear. Next, you must take a little trip to the place where I sailed me first ship. Okie dokie. Very nice, very nice. Go talk to Ani.
Are you off?
I was hoping this would be the real treasure. I guess we'll just have to keep looking. The worst things I can think of than spending the day with my two besties. Still your bestie? Oh, there's a frog right there, nice. A brother is like a forever bestie. I'll race you to the next spot. Nice. All right, find where Prismbeard sailed his first ship. Excellent. Here's what I think we're gonna do. I think this is actually a pretty fun quest, and I want to do more of it. We are getting very near the end of this episode time-wise, just, you know, how often we usually make episodes. But I think what we're gonna do is, I think I'm just gonna pick up, like, from right here. So probably what I'll do is I'll go to this next spot. Let me see. Is it this? Newspaper clippings. Okay, good. So I still have, right? So there's the shack, right? That's the new thing. So next we're going... is it this one? I guess first boat, right? So that'd be like toy boats. Would be there, which is like a cave-like area. So we'll probably run through the caves, and then when I find it, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off the next episode just right on this. So we'll do like a Prismbeard's Treasure Part 1 probably for this episode, and then hopefully we can finish it up next episode. I'll probably start throwing some cuts in to try to make sure we get through it, because it does seem like a pretty big quest, and I'll kind of take out the travel time. But I think, yeah, I think that'll be fun. So Yeah, I think let's do that. Let's do that. Well, it's a little bit different than how we've been kind of doing it, but it's fun to switch it up. Oh, she's chasing one of those stupid things. um, yeah, so the next episode will be part 2 of Prismbeard's treasure, so tune in for that. But otherwise, check out the link in the description for the Discord. A lot of fun stuff going on there. We got some people from the community putting up some stuff from their houses and all that, so it's pretty cool. Zelda's keeping us up to date. There is an update, man, and it's probably either this episode or the next one, but the update will be out, so I'll have to cover that when I get back from baseball. But yeah. Yep, I think it'll be back when I get back from baseball. We'll cover the update. So it looks like a smaller one. But otherwise, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there, be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.